Hello, everyone, especially my beautiful grandbabies, Addison and Mason. Today, I want to talk to you about a story about feelings. This is from Feelings, Family, and Hands to Mine, Isabella's Day at School. This is a story about Isabella and her friends. They have lots of different feelings. When they feel a certain way, they do many different things. Theo can shake when he's scared. Addie T stomps when she's angry. Isabella jumps when she's surprised. Feelings can come from inside of us. And feelings can change from happy to sad and angry all in the same day. Sometimes Isabella imagines what feelings might look like. Happy is bright with a big smile and happiness. And surprise could have hair sticking out everywhere. And scared is stiff and shivering and could be shaky sometimes. And then sad probably looks like a teardrop with some tears. And then we have angry, must have a clenched tight fist. One sunny morning, Isabella woke up and looked around her room. She saw her favorite sweater. She saw her picture hanging on the wall. She pushed her toy truck across the floor. Zoom! It's Wednesday, and Wednesday meant waffles for breakfast. Isabella loves waffles. Isabella feels happy. Our eyes may sparkle when we are happy. Our mouth could turn into a smile when we're happy. Being happy feels bright and bubbly. We may want to even laugh and dance and sing when we're happy. Thank you, Papa, Isabella said between yummy waffle bites. Crunch, crunch. After breakfast, we walked into the school with her best friend Theo. Theo were pretending to be a dinosaur. Actually, Isabella was being a dinosaur ballerina when Isabella and Theo heard a low, buzzing sound coming from their neighbor's garden. When Isabella spotted the bee, she smiled, but Theo froze. He was shaking. Bees are wonderful, Isabella said. She stopped to watch the bee as it circled around and buzzed in the distance. But Theo had stopped looking. His eyes were shut tight. Isabella could see that Theo was scared. She's feeling scared. She feels scared sometimes too. Our heart might thump, thump, thump when we're scared. Our bodies could have chills when we're scared. Being scared may feel like a tornado in our tummies sometimes. Remember when we learned that bees help more flowers grow? Isabella asked. We need to let them do their work. Theo pushed his glasses up and took a deep, deep breath. Let's watch from here together, said Isabella. The bee got closer to the flower and landed on it. Theo watched the busy bee take a long sip from the flower, then fly off to find another one. That's pretty cool, he thought. At school, Isabella and Theo did zillion fun things together. They read incredible books. They built tall, tall towers. They made funny masks. They even counted to 100. Isabella and Theo were painting when their friend Addie T stumped over. What's wrong, Addie T asked. Theo asked. There's no more purple dough, Addie T grumbled, and I need to make my purple panda. I am ready to explode. Addie T feels angry, and Isabella knows that it's okay to feel angry sometimes. We may stomp when we're angry. We may feel out of control sometimes when we're angry. We may even growl and grunt and roar when we're angry. Addie T frowned and crossed her arms. Theo had an idea to help his friend. Would you like to paint with us instead? We have purple paint, Isabella called out. Addie thought about it and then nodded. Okay, that could be fun. It was science time next, Isabella's teacher said, and they will build a volcano. Isabella had never seen a real volcano. She skipped around a bit and then put on her goggles and gloves to begin. Isabella mixed and stirred, wondering what could happen. Suddenly, pow! Foam fizzled and spouted out of the bubble, just like a volcano. Isabella jumped back and yelped, "Ee!" Inside, she felt a burst of confetti. Isabella felt surprised. We may jump and shout when we're surprised. Our eyebrows may go up to the sky. Our mouth could open up wide when we're surprised. Being surprised can feel like our stomach has flipped. Ow. Theo saw that Isabella was surprised when he saw her experiment, and he grinned. "Wow, can I make one?" Isabella nodded with a chuckle, then showed Theo where the goggles and gloves were. Surprises can be fun sometimes, she thought. Ding, ding! It's time to go outside. Isabella and Theo waited at the door. "Ready?" asked Theo. "Ready," said Isabella. Isabella and Theo ran across the grass. They headed straight for the playground. "Isabella, look!" Theo sighed, pointing to the swings. "No!" Isabella wailed. "The swings were already taken." Isabella and Theo are feeling sad. We may want to cry or be alone when we're sad. Sometimes we sigh and feel heavy inside. We may huddle in a cozy spot with something we love when we're sad, and sometimes we might have tears when we're sad. Isabella and Theo slumped side by side on a bench. "Want to do something else?" offered Theo. "Like what?" Isabella sighed. "Nothing sounds fun." "Sometimes when I'm sad," Theo said, "I do a silly dance." "A what dance?" Isabella frowned. "A silly dance. You dance silly as you can for 5 seconds," Theo explained. "Okay," shrugged Isabella. "Show me." Theo whirled and wiggled. He hopped and bopped. Isabella wasn't sure what Theo was doing, but she decided to try it. Isabella jiggled and jumped and twirled and twisted. "I feel better," Isabella giggled. "Me too," Theo grinned. "Want to go down the slide?" "Yeah," Isabella cheered. Isabella and Theo zoomed down the super tall, super loopy slide. Whee! Theo looked inside and pointed. "The swings are open. Let's go, Theo." Flying around the air with her best friend, Isabella watched the other kids on the playground. She saw feelings everywhere. Which feelings do you see? Do we see a happy feeling? Do we see a surprise feeling? Do we see a scared feeling? Do we see an angry feeling? Well, let's see if we can point them out. I see a happy feeling right here. She's going up the slide and going down the slide. She looks happy. And she looks surprised because she sees ants coming from the ant mole. And then we have sad. Oh, it looks like she maybe have a boo-boo. Well, hopefully she's okay. And then angry looks like his blocks broke. Maybe he's stomping around. It's okay to have all these feelings. And sometimes when you have these feelings and you want to talk to someone, you talk to someone that makes you feel good inside so they can help you with your feelings. Thank you.